Hey, what's going on, everybody? Peace and blessings, kings and queens. How's everybody doing today? It's Friday. I know you're probably happy it's Friday. See if some people jump on real quick. I know I haven't went live in like a couple weeks, so I definitely had to come back in and, get these financial tips back popping. Make it cool to be financially literate. Let's make it cool. Make financial literacy cool. What's up, Queen Renee? How you doing? Everybody on here, please share. If you get on here, please share. Share this, please. Each one teach one. Wait a few minutes, see if some people get on. Before we start talking about these financial tips, before you go to the club, before you go to happy hour, learn some finance. So everybody, yes, please share. Please share. Share on Facebook. You got Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Periscope, wherever you at. For real. Everybody share. So, first thing we got to do is shout out the sponsor. Sponsor is talkingwithtracy.com. So that's www.talkingwithtracy.com. What is that? That is an online financial guide of how to get rid of your student loans. So this queen paid off $103,000 worth of student loans in 4 years. Let me say that again. $103,000 worth of student loans in 4 years. That's amazing. Like, everybody should just clap for that, just off jump. Like, she paid off that's over $100,000 worth of student loans in 4 years. Like, yo, I talked to her, I was like, yo, that's amazing. Like, that's crazy. Like, I want to know how you did that. I still got student loans. How the hell did you do that? So if you want to support this queen, go to www.talkingwithtracy.com. Please support her. Like, I was disappointed because she said a lot of people, not as many people as she thought were support her as they did. I was disappointed. I'm like, what? Like, she got this business. You know what I mean? She's trying to teach people on how to pay off student loans. Like, if millennials are getting hammered with student loans, like, it's crazy. It's really like education institutions are really robbing people. Like, it's no reason why you should pay $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70,000 a year to get an education. Like, that doesn't make sense. That's why I say courses are the new, everybody been saying, courses are the new master's degree. So I put up a post, you can learn online more than you can learn in a university. Like, if you got a smartphone, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to just educate yourself. Like, if you want to get a degree, okay, go to school, go to university, all right. If you want to be educated, just pull out your smartphone. Hey, what's up, Whitney? What's up, Queen? Just pull out your smartphone if you want to be educated. Like, seriously, like, those traditional old ways of getting educated and going to school and getting a bachelor's, then a master's, then a PhD, no. It's 2017. 2017, we are learning on the internet. I learned more on the internet in the last year than I did in 5 years of college, 29 years of life. Like, seriously. So please support her. Like, go to talkingwithtracy.com and buy the course. If you got student loans, buy the course. If you don't got student loans, buy the course, because it's a black-owned business. It's still a black-owned business. Support black-owned businesses. Cooperative economics. So that's the sponsor. Shout out to her, Tracy. She's out Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to New York. Support this queen. She's sponsoring today's live stream. So just support her. Like, for real. When she said that many people weren't supporting her, I was like, that's crazy. Support her. Go buy the guide. You want to know how to pay up student loans? Buy the guide. So the financial tip of the week is Class A shares. So what are Class A shares? So my homie actually brought this to my attention. He texted me and was like, yo, I think I got Class A shares. What are they? I was like, oh, that's interesting. Class A shares are shares. So when you buy a stock, you may have Class A shares. So those are shares that give you a lot of voting rights. So when you own stocks, you have voting rights. So I periodically get emails and say, there's a new chairman, or there's a new something, or do you want to vote on this? I just got one earlier, I think, for Sirius XM Radio. I own some stock in that. So you can vote on like the president, you can vote on the board of trustees, you can vote on VPs, like other people. Like, so when you have equity, when you have ownership in a company, you can vote. Don't just spend money with the company. Vote on who you want to run the company. If you ain't happy with Nike or whoever is not hiring black people, whatever, all right, buy some shares and vote. You can vote, do your research on who's running the company and vote. I mean, it's better than nothing. So Class A, if you hold Class A shares, that means you may have a lot of voting rights as opposed to like Class B shares. Class B shares, where they don't have little to no right, they may have like one voting right. For Class A, you may have like 5 voting rights. For Class B, you may only have 1. Snapchat is a good example that does not give you voting rights. So if you bought Snapchat stock, they are actually a stock that does not provide voting rights. A lot of people were upset about that when they went public because mostly every company has voting rights. And, they thought, I don't know, I guess Snapchat was being unethical, not providing voting rights, but it is what it is. So, Class A shares are voting rights. So if you have stocks, if you have a 401k, if you have any other type of investments, and they may hold Class A shares, just know that means that gives you the ability to vote. And take advantage of it. Like, why not? If you do have one of those stocks and you're not taking advantage of it, I would just say, why not? It's real easy. You could just go online and just vote, see who's running the company, and then vote. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you are ever come across this situation, you now know what a Class A share of a stock is. So that's very important. Please remember that. Another thing I want to mention, I did post it a couple of days ago. I will be officially launching an online financial literacy course. I thought it was very, very, very important. I heard that April is Financial Literacy Month. But every month should be Financial Literacy Month. For my household, with my friends, with my family, everybody, we talk about financial literacy every day. So it's not just, I don't want it to just be in April. I want it to be every month. So I will be launching a guide, and our people need it. Black people, we need, yes, thank you. Black people, we need these guides. Like, it's going to be a lot of information about a lot of different topics, of course, stocks and stuff, but not just stocks. About tax planning and real estate and budgeting and debt and credit and just a whole bunch. There's a plethora of different things we can talk about when we talk about financial literacy. I don't want it to just be about stocks or investing in the stock market. That's good. But, if investing in the stock market is good, but, why do you keep paying $600 for a car loan? Or, why do you keep renting for 30 years? Or why are you, getting that mortgage or keep refinancing? Like stuff like that. So financial literacy is very, very important. So that will be available within the next 2-3 weeks, maybe by the end of the month, the end of April, that should be available. I have the links up. Everybody can go grab that. It won't be a big cost. It will not be free, but it won't be my bad, somebody called me. It will not be a very high cost. I don't believe in charging a whole bunch of money, but it's not going to be for free. Hopefully you will support. So everybody, please share this video, share this information. Please support that. Any other black-owned businesses, you want me to support you, just hit me up. If you want to sponsor the next live stream, send me a message. Advertising fee is not very high. I'll be more than happy to advertise your business. If you're a new business, if you're an existing business, let's just support each other. Like, seriously, let's support each other. Where's the real entrepreneurs that's ready to work? Like, seriously, that's ready to scrap. Like, get in the dirt and get dirty. Like, for real. I'm just seeing too much. I'm just seeing a lot of, entrepreneurs or business, and stuff's getting too flashy and too glossy. Like, when did entrepreneurship get so glossy? Like, seriously, let's grind. Let's grind from the dirt. Like, you just started a business, but you going on vacation every month. Like, for what? Is it for business or is it for personal? You trying to look good on Instagram? Like, seriously, I'm seeing a big smoke and mirrors of just a lot of fake entrepreneurs and people that really don't know business at all. So I'm just trying to weed all that out. If you a real business is simple. Buy it for 5, sell it for 10. Business models are very simple. They can get complicated, but it's really very simple. So if you want to sponsor the next live stream, Black-owned business, send me a message. I'll be more than happy to sponsor your business. try to get you more clients. Again, the online financial literacy course will be available in about 3 weeks. Class A shares are stocks that you have a lot of voting rights. Snapchat does not have voting rights, but you may have, Nike or Disney, something like that. It has a lot of voting rights. So make sure you know that. So that's it. Come on, preach. Yes. Seriously. Like, people, we need this. We need to be financially literate. Like, we need to be investing. We need to be building wealth. We need to be supporting black-owned businesses. We need to be practicing cooperative economics. Like, seriously. Nice time. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Class A shares, new financial guide coming. Hit me up if you want to advertise. So that's it, Scud. And again, we're going to close out with the sponsor again, talkingwithtracy.com. So that's talkingwithtracy.com. That's sponsoring this live stream today. That is an online guide on how to get rid of your student loans, which is very, very important, especially for my generation and other generations and future generations. This queen paid off $100,000 worth of student loans in 4 years. That's amazing. She's a black-owned business owner. She supported me. I'm supporting her. So make sure you go to that, talkingwithtracy.com. Everybody have a great Friday. If you want to turn up, be safe. Just remember to be financially literate when you're going out to the club. Also, buy some stocks for your kids. So that's it for today. Class A shares, talkingwithtracy.com. Everybody have a great Friday and a great weekend. Please share this. Spread the knowledge.